From a boat on a Tasmanian seafood farm to suburban inner western Sydney, Labor has wasted no time in tearing into the coalition's nuclear costings.
They are full of holes, false assumptions, cons and lies.
You don't get cheaper power with the most expensive form of new energy.
The opposition's plan, released yesterday, would transition Australia to 54% renewables and 38% nuclear energy by 2050.
Around the world, you see nuclear working together with renewables.
Labor says the combination is the death of most rooftop solar.
More than 60% of the rooftop solar operating during the day would have to be switched off if you're feeding power from nuclear power stations and solar rooftop into the grid. The grid won't cope.
Already, the Australian energy market operator says 40% of Australia's energy is generated by renewable sources, and it's increasing.
In a couple of years' time, we're going to be at 54%. That means out to 2050, the coalition is saying no more renewable energy to be built on the grid.
Solar PV in households would have to be curtailed during periods where there was excess supply.
Investors too are concerned. The Business Council of Australia says the coalition's nuclear policy may impact business certainty and investment. The Australian Industry Group says it welcomes the debate, but says there are questions about whether nuclear would crowd out private sector investment in energy infrastructure. The proposed use of taxpayer dollars to build nuclear plants, while the private sector focuses on renewables, seems to be a departure from the coalition's usual instinct to trust the free market. And though their modelling doesn't show it, the coalition insists the addition of nuclear energy will bring down power prices.
Our focus is not trying to ensure that investors make a buck. Our focus is to ensure households save a buck.
Ultimately, it's those households who'll decide what they prefer. Isabel Rowe, ABC News, Canberra.